Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between Kansas City and Savannah. Who's going to win this showdown? Stepping into the box, Chase Utley. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Athletics, second baseman, Chase Utley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Gonzalez. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. Settling in now, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and no strikes. Base is empty here with nobody out. A ball and a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
A ball and two strikes. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and it's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now batting, Babe Ruth. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Babe Ruth.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Bases are empty, one man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. At the plate, Albert Bell.
Albert Bell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Andrew McCutchen.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Ruth is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. First offering on its way.
Lindor.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Pulled toward right center field. Griffey waits on it. And the inning is over. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. In there for strike one.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down. So the base is empty here with one away, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Gonzalez, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Into the box now, Colin Moran.
Third baseman, Colin Moran.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Dennis Santana trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And he's safe. Smith, runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to first.
Oh, he's safe.
Popped him up. Lindor waits on it, and that retires the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Smith is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Shawn Green.
First baseman, Shawn Green.
First offering on its way. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Utley's up with it. Throw on to first. They'll take care of Green, and that's the second out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Donaldson.
Sliders in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit. Standing in, number 17. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And that one just missed outside. 2 out with the man at first. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but that one rolls foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Chase Utley. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Baez scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now in the box, Babe Ruth looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Yanked on the ground down the line. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bleachers and gone. Riding in once again, Albert Bell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. At the plate, Buster Posey, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Buster Posey.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Smith is up with it. A quick out number 1. So digging in now, Patrick Corbin. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Gleyber Torres will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Andrew McCutchen. He popped out in his first trip. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And the inning is over. Cole Hamels answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Gonzalez. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. In now, Yogi Berra. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Yogi Berra.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Fouled off. swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Posey's got it, but he can't get it there in time. Berra reaches on the strikeout. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this is taken outside for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Smith looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Francisco Lindor.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Kane is under it. 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Bell is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So striding in, Javier Baez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Now at the plate, Dennis Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Donaldson is under it. 1 out. So stepping in, Chase Utley. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Curveball that catches the inside corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Ready with the 0-2. A little bouncer. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He went down on strikes last time up. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Coming to the plate now, Sean Green. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. It looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Right to Utley. And that's the first out. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Coming to the plate now, number 17 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Babe Ruth comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Striding in, Albert Bell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it, and the throw's off line as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here comes Junior. A real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
McCutchen comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Now at the plate, Yogi Berra. He's 1 for 2 in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Very weakly on the ground. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Green will settle under this one, and the side is retired. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Buster Posey.
Smoke toward the hole. Utley gets to it. And there's one down now. So coming to the plate, Paul Hamels. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Fred McGriff is going to grab her back now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 27, Fred McGriff.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Utley. And there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew McCutchen. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game. Pounding the zone.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Popped him up. Berra over to his left. And that's the third out. John Axford is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ozzie Smith will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Ozzie Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball stays outside. Popped him up. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Ready once again, Dennis Santana, 0 for 2. From him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is high. The throw. And Posey has a cannon. He's gone at second base. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Number 17 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
It's time for the...
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And now a pitch on the way. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Now at the plate, Sean Green. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's running. Weak chopper up the line. Reined in. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. A tag for 1. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pitch popped straight up. Santana calls for it. And that retires the side. In now is Lorenzo Cain. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in, Babe Ruth, who was sat down on strikes. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And he lays off there, 1-0. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
There to take it in is McCutchen now for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Bell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch curveball, swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in once again, number 17. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 17.
Hit back up the middle. Smith on the move. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in, Buster Posey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. To third. Moran fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake McGee. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. Kendrys Morales will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Josh Hader enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Try again, 1-2. And that one just missed outside.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding forward now, Colin Moran. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Wade Boggs will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit out towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him and the side is retired. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound. Just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it's gone. Stepping up now, Francisco Lindor. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Second baseman, number
Here's
9.
Javier Baez. The winning run is at first base. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Jim Johnson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 26.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Just keeping him close. Here's the first pitch. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. The 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Still only one out in the inning. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now, Sean Green. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ball hit out toward Utley at second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. As ready for another shot now. Ozzie Smith. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Ozzie Smith.
First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor moving to his right. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jim Johnson. Vladimir Guerrero will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Edwin Diaz, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 42.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. So a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. So 1-1 is is laid off for ball 2. Two out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Baez will get there, and he puts it away to Josh Hader. Comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Leading off for the Sluggers.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Donaldson.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Andrew McCutchen. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team.
Matinee Baseball. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. He will lead this one off today.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Digging in, Victor Robles. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Bell going back on it. And it's gone into the monster seats. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Ooh, loves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Chase Utley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Sanchez has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it one away. Striding into the box, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. At the knees, strike one. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Zobrist has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And here comes the Babe. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And that one just missed outside. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Bases are empty here with two men out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone. 2-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Eric Karros. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Eric Karros.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he takes strike two.
No balls, two strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. At the plate, Gleyber Torres. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Little tapper down the third baseline. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. He's set and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Albert Bell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 8.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Popped him up. Karros shading to his right. 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here comes Junior. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 4-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Settling in now, Yogi Berra. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Soft liner to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So striding in, Ozzie Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Griffey over at second. Berra at first. 1 gone. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Now batting, Buddy Bell, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. The pitcher, Anibal Sanchez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ted Williams. A base hit in his first trip. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bell is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box, Victor Robles, runner in scoring position with Sagan. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here it comes, 0-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Trout. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. Martinez on third with 2 out. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the back,
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Leading off the inning, Colin Moran, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Robles is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, number 75. He'll take his first hacks here. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
these are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Swinging a soft liner on the first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. So the first 2 are retired here for Chase Utley. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. At the plate, Eric Karros. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hard hit ball to short, right to Smith. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. First offering on its way. Popped high in the air. Ruth over to his right. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Francisco Mejia. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Hit hard on the ground to first. To his right, Ruth. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone over the monster for a home run. Standing in, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Albert Bell. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Hot shot down the line. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. A man at second with one down. And here comes Junior from the stretch. No balls and one strike. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Robles. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. So a man at third here with two gone. And it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. From the belt, the pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. Bell at third with two away. To first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. Into the box now. Buddy Bell reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at bat. Hard hit ball to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Standing in, Anibal Sanchez. Justin Bour will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 41, Justin Bour.
Popped him up. Berra moving to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ted Williams. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bell has a play. And that's the third out. Trevor Rosenthal, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Digging in, Ozzie Smith comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And that's the second out. Now in the box, number 75. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Victor Robles digging in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. He hit the corner and tries for third. And Martinez will hustle all the way to third. He's in with a triple. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Smith is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping into the box, Eric Karros, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and there's his first base hit in this one. Riding in once again, Gleyber Torres, a hit in 2 tries so far. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Karros, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball hit softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. So digging in now, Francisco Mejia 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. This is line to left, in there, a base hit. Safe. Safe. At the plate, Buddy Bell, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. This is popped up. Ruth is there, and the side is retired. Joaquin Benoit enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Leading off the inning, Chase Utley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Oh, and he misses it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He went deep last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Behind 0-2 now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Number 3.
In now, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Utley stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And a relay to the plate. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now.
Number 8.
Digging in to try it again, Albert Bell. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And there's ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball. Just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Karros will put this one away, and the side is stepping up to the plate. Joaquin Benoit. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Jim Edmonds is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 25. Jim Edmonds.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Hard ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ted Williams. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. He homered earlier and is 2-for-3 to this point.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone. Back-to-back homers. Here's J.D. Martinez trying to keep it going. A perfect 3-for-3 thus far. Trevor Hoffman comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Still only one out in the inning. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. Here's another 0-2. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ben Zobrist. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Karros. He singled his last time up. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Tony Sipp gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Ground ball right side. Zobrist is able to get there. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Coming to the plate now, Yogi Berra. He's 1-for-2 in the ballgame. One out, nobody on.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And he fouls this one off. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Now at the plate, Ozzie Smith. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air out to left field. Martinez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Slow roller back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding in, Francisco Mejia. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now at the plate, Tony Sipp. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ian Desmond will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the bases empty. Number 31 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 31, Rob Mann.
Popped him up.
Now playing third base and batting in the
Ruth is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Jake McGee is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So coming to the plate, Wade Boggs, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
3-0 to him now. In there, 3-1. Called strike, and that'll run it full. And the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. He pulls this one into right, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Trout waiting on the 1-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled off. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Martinez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw, the tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quick. trying to pick things up where he left off. Ted Williams. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Williams.
Pops this one up. Number 31 waits on it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Robles stands at first with 1 out. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And now the runner's trying for third. Drilled on the ground to short. Smith is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. But 1's all they get as the run scores. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout has it in his sights. And that's the 3rd out. Ready once again, Albert Bell. He'll lead things off here as we play the John Axford. The 6'5" right-hander takes over on the mound.
Now pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-1. Taken, strike 2. A runner at second, nobody out. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Martinez coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the 1st out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in once again, Yogi Berra. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed with a breaking ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Sinker, 3-2 now. Ozzie Smith is on deck. 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Williams is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The relay. So striding forward now, Ozzie Smith will swing it from the left side right here. Down the third baseline. Bell fields it cleanly on to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back, and carried him to the victory.
Fans, our final line score.
Afternoon base. Stepping in, Mike Trout, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Elite.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Mike Trout.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Counts 1-1.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping up now, Albert Pujols.
The left fielder, number 5, Albert.
First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. Digging in now, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bryce Harper.
Ripped down the first base line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Harper is on his way home. And he will score as well. Digging in, Yogi Berra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Trout giving chase. One away. Stepping in, Steve Pearce.
Second baseman, Steve.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Striding into the box, George Brett. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is... Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 2-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Now to the plate, Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Jeanette aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Harper is there to put it away for out number one. Ready now, Babe Ruth. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Bell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. A runner on first with 2 away. Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have that.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the... Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Feller. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Mike Trout. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
That last at bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400+ feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
And that misses, 1-1. Line drive to center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called. And settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Harper coming on. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Ozzie Smith. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-2 home. And a fastball just a bit up.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Now another 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Berra. And that ends the inning. Here's Albert now.
Leading off for the lead, left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. hit hard towards the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bounce it to the left side. Boggs fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Now batting, Frank Thomas. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a beat on it. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Kyle Freeland. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Popped him up. And catch made there by Chipper, one away. Into the box, Scooter Gennett. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Here's a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Up onto the roof and gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes the Babe. Woo! Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. At the plate, Albert Bell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy.
And his game of hide-and-seek ends as he's tagged out to end. Standing in, Yogi Berra. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yogi Berra.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's Steve Pearce now. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, George Brett. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounce towards the second baseman. Jeanette gonna have to hurry. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Down the left field line and deep. Pujols sprinting after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 0-2 pitch to Junior. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Count is 1 and 2.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Standing in, Ozzie Smith. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ozzie Smith.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch, because it'll be important for him.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Number 8.
Now in the box, Yogi Berra, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that misses. Ball 1. Berra is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Grounded to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Feller. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Bob Feller.
Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Smith on the move. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Popped him up. Ruth in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
But that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And that's in there for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Popped him up. Brett shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Kyle Freeland. He popped out in his first trip. Lays off 1-0. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Here's a high pop-up. Brett is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Scooter Gennett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Grounded back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Fouled off. In the dirt here. The 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First baseman number 3.
Stepping into the box, Babe Ruth is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pujols is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. And now Bryce Harper, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple. So digging in now, Frank Thomas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Riding in once again, Yogi Berra. He was a ground-out victim last time up. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And it's gone as they add still another. In now, Steve Pearce. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. swing, and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Junior's in pursuit. 2 down. At the plate, George Brett. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit hard on the ground to second. Jeanette is there, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw to first in. Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
On its way is pitch number 75. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Berra recovers, but no chance to recover. Griffey Jr. is on at first after the strikeout. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Griffey gets his lead at first. Nobody out. There he goes. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Throw over to the bag, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Yogi Berra, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Popped him up. Jones in foul ground. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Wade Boggs. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Feller. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Pitcher, Bob Feller.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he misses with it. 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes.
Mike Schmidt is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Mike Trout is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate. So stepping in, Albert Pujols. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Ruth has got it, and the side is retired. Aroldis Chapman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Freeland will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Frank Thomas is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Popped him up. Thomas has room in foul territory. One away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike. Chapman is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... Trevor Hoffman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fastball in there for a call. Strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Gennett has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He was a ground-out victim last time up. High pop-up. Ruth in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Yogi Berra. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding in, Babe Ruth. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Popped him up. Berra is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Albert Bell is batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he'll step off and try again. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that can throw towards home plate.
He's set, and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location, no matter how hard.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ken Griffey Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. A bouncer up the middle. Pierce is there. On to second for the force out and the side. So coming to the plate, Steve Pierce. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bell will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Aroldis Chapman. Billy Williams will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Billy Williams.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Line towards center field. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Now a long throw to third. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chipper Jones. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Trevor Hoffman, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Now at the plate, Yogi Berra. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line drive to center field. Trout is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. Digging in once again, Wade Boggs. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Now he'll step off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So striding forward now, Trevor Hoffman. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Vladimir Guerrero will be summoned off. The bench here.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Scooter Gennett. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Dennis Eckersley will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a ding.
Live from the banks of Coming to the plate now, George Brett. He will lead this one off today.
Third baseman, George Brett.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one reaches the power stacks. What a shot. Stepping up now, Raul Mondesi. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in now, Cliff Floyd. Troy Percival takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes for second. Here's a high pop-up. Chipper is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Evan Gattis. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's behind the runner to first. Mondesi, the runner at second with one away. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the upper deck and gone. Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Haniger can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. 3 runs already home here. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
First baseman number 2.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Choi over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Athletic, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
First delivery to him on the way. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 0-2. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it one away. Digging in, Ernie Banks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
Third baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Adam Morgan enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. The second for 1. Return throw is in. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Center fielder, Carlos.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right at second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, Jonathan Schoop. First pitch coming, here it is. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's ready, here's the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Myers is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number.
Lucas Duda will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Lucas Duda.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Howell looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. Trying to pick things up where he left off. George Brett, second at bat for him. And remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Percival has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jordan Hicks, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Stepping in, Justin Upton. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Upton in a hole. 0-2 the count to him. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
High and deep to right center. On the move is Gonzalez. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. First offering on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead.
The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-1 game. First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. At the plate, number 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Now to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's slider. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Kenny Vargas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hit hard on the ground at first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself. Sir Anthony Dominguez, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. So striding in, Raul Mondesi. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and the free swinging Cliff Floyd will stand in. No balls and 1 strike. High in the air out to center field. Powell is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready to take his hacks again, Evan Gattis, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hit down the third baseline. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Banks is there, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in now, one of the best players of the past. Carlos Martinez is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Mondesi picks it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ernie Banks, a base hit in his first trip. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And he fouls this one off. That is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Now here's the pitch. Grounded foul. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Fouled off. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty...
Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Outdoor baseball. At the plate, Scooter Gennett. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Kansas City, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will get by Mauer, and down the line, it's a fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now batting, Richie Ashburn, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton moving to his left. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Coming to the plate now, Jim Edmonds. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. As a look, now the pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. A play at the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dale Murphy, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ozzie Smith will come on now and pinch run here. And there he goes towards second. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. Stepping up now, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Belted high and deep into right center. Ashburn going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. In there, now the throw. Buxton takes his lead at third with 1 away. He will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. Quick change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Logan Forsythe would be next. Throw won't get him. A run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Up next for Minnesota, Logan Forsythe. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize. Leading off the inning, Dale Murphy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler is there, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and here comes Junior. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. In there with base hit. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's running. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Settling in now, Max Kepler. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder.
Pulls the string on that one. One strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Number 64 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Now this ball is also swung on and also hit on the ground to first. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Full count now. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Tyler Duffy, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Tyler Duffy. This change for the Twins. Now playing first base, number 1, Ozzie Smith.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Buxton racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Into the box, Johnny Bench, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Forsythe takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Hanley Ramirez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Line towards center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but time now for baseball. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Athletics, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gallo is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate, Richie Ashburn. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hanley Ramirez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 2, Hanley Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Lifted the other way out to left center. DeShields is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Into the box now, Jim Edmonds. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit back up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Dale Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right side, Odor has it. They'll whip this one to first in time. And then now at the plate, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And ball 1-0.
Delino DeShields.
Line towards center field. Ashburn is there, and he has it for the first out. So next to the plate for Texas, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Heading after it is Murphy. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And Junior will need to track this down off the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
Here's Joey Gallo now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there at the knees, strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. And past the sliding attempt at second. That should go as a base hit. Now in the box, Cody Bellinger.
Third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Ozzie Smith will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 1, Ozzie Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The tag from Andrus, and they got him at second. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Andrus on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Robinson Chirinos. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Robinson.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Chirinos is retired, and there's one away. Up next for the Rangers, Rougned Odor. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. And he just misses with a curveball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy!
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Johnny Bench. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Colin Moran will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Colin Moran.
Hit out towards second. Odor is there. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's Beltre. Scooped up on the backhand. And there are 2 away now. Standing in, Richie Ashburn picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. The Shields is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. In now, Jurickson Profar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. Nomar Mazara will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. 0-1, here it comes. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a slider. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Just a tick behind for a strike. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Little dribbler down the line. Another 1-2 delivery. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Here's Elvis Andrus now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here it comes now to Andrus. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. DeShields breaks from the bag. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
from the south side. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. So digging in now, Richie Ashburn.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 1, Richie Ashburn.
Ozzie Smith will be summoned now to be the... Pinch runner.
Number 1, Ozzie Smith.
Runners on the move for second. And now they've got him in a rundown. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. The pitch. Swing and he pops him up. And this will land foul. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Soft liner towards short. On to first, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Junior. First pitch coming. Here it is. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw in time and the side. Digging in, Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. First offering on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. A wave and a miss. Bases empty here with nobody out. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Griffey waits on it. One out. Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jose Abreu becomes out number 2 this inning. No balls and a strike to count. Good arm action on the circle change. Swung on and missed. 0-2. And a breaking ball swung on. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dale Murphy. They'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. This is flared out towards second.
First baseman number 25.
Stepping up to the plate, Jim Edmonds. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Moncada gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Palka giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Daniel Palka. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Popped him up. Bellinger in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Yoan Moncada. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Striding in, number 49, runner in scoring position with Sukan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On, he pops it up. Posey will put this one away, and the side is. So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Bouncer up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Now at the plate, Johnny Bench. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's a strike to throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Colin Moran will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least 1 more batter. So striding forward now, Ozzie Smith. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game.